students, today we learn vector product, multiplication of two vector, okay, vector product or cross product. So we came to know that when we multiply two vector and resultant is also a vector, so in that case resultant is also a vector. In that case we have to find out the direction of resultant vector, and that direction can be find out with the help of right hand thumb rule. So this video is all about right hand thumb rule, okay, how you have to apply right hand thumb rule. And this is very important rule. Why it is important? Because in many cases, like to find the direction of magnetic field, we have to apply the right hand thumb rule. Or we have to suppose you are dealing with rotational dynamic, okay, to find the direction of torque. So in that case you have to apply right hand thumb rule. Or you want to find out direction of electric field in case of dipole. So there are many places where this rule is used. So let's understand what is this rule means. So first of all, this rule is applied between two vector. Suppose I have this vector A, okay, and this is the another vector B, okay, and suppose theta is the angle between both the vector A and B. Okay, now how you will so if I will say find out, let's denote it with vector sign. So find out B cross A. Let's assume its magnitude. Suppose magnitude of B is 5 and the magnitude of A is also 5. Okay, so 5 into 5 you will get 10, that is the magnitude. But you know that the resultant of these 5 into 5 or A cross B cross A is basically vector. Okay, so what is the direction? So for that you have to put your right hand on vector B. So remember students, order is very important. First it is B here, so we have to put our right hand on B vector and you have to rotate forefinger towards A like this, and this thumb will give you the direction of your resultant vector. Okay, let me make bigger diagram so that you can understand. So suppose this is one vector and this is another vector. This is angle theta between them. This is vector A and this is vector B. Okay, now what is the direction of B cross A? Okay, so you have to put your right hand on vector B. First vector B is here, so you have to put your right hand on vector B and you have to rotate your forefinger towards A. Okay, so this thumb will give you the direction of B cross A. It means, how we call it, so direction of B cross A is coming out of the paper. Okay, coming out of the paper. Okay, this is the direction perpendicular to the plane of the paper, out of the paper. Okay, so this is basically direction of B cross A. Now if I say do A cross B, so what you have to do, you have to put your right hand. Listen, this is right hand thumb rule. Okay, so if you are left handed, then also you have to use right hand only. So you have to put your right hand on vector A, okay, and rotate your forefinger towards B. So towards B means from here to here you have to rotate. Okay, so this is what like this you have to put your right hand here and you have to rotate your forefinger towards B. Okay, so this thumb will give you the direction of A cross B. Will give you the direction of A cross B. Basically it is into the paper. So direction is what? Basically into the paper. Okay, so from these two direction. Okay, now take the magnitude. Here B is the 5 and A is also 5. So here in this case magnitude is 5. Here even in this case of magnitude is 5 into 5. In both the cases we will get 25. Okay, but direction is opposite. For B cross A we are getting in this direction in pen, coming out of the paper. Okay, resultant is coming out of paper. But in case of A cross B, this resultant is going into the paper. So from these two observations we can say, in case of vector multiplication, A cross B is not equal to B cross A. So this is all about right hand thumb rule. Do more practice of this rule, okay, because very frequently you have to apply somewhere in entrance exam also. They ask about direction. So this was all about this right hand thumb rule. In case of any doubt, you can call, you can WhatsApp me your doubt. Okay, thank you so much.